If your scalp is always itching and scratching and scratching and scratching you, then this video is for you. What's up, 1 billion gang? It's Divine, and in today's video I'll be telling you how to stop itchy scalp. I already told you the skills to grow your hair longer in this video, so make sure you check this video after this video. I'll be focusing on the importance of scalp care, because your scalp or your skin is where hair grows out of.
Oh wow!
Skin is the largest organ of the body, and your hair grows out from your skin. And guess what? Your scalp is skin on your head, or your face, your head. There are many things that can cause irritation to the skin on your head.
So I also forgot to mention that there are other reasons why your scalp can be itching you. Like you would have
ringworm, we have sclerosis, multiple sclerosis, herpes, prostate, psoriasis, Sjögren's syndrome, diabetes, liver disease, kidney disease, scleroderma.
And when the skin on your head is irritated, it can lead to different issues and conditions. Today I'm only going to focus on dandruff, head lice, and dry scalp, because these three things are serious itchy conditions on your scalp. If they are not treated well, they will also hinder your hair growth, and they will make you very, very uncomfortable in your daily lifestyle. Dandruff. Dandruff is caused by excessive production of Malassezia yeast. Malassezia yeast is usually found on your skin, but the problem, let me tell you what the problem is. The problem is that Malassezia yeast, when it is excessively produced on your skin, it eats sebum. Sebum is the natural oil that your scalp produces. By the time your scalp is producing sebum, that will say your scalp is producing a lot of sebum, then you're liable to have dandruff. Why? Because when the Malassezia yeast on your scalp eats those sebum, then they produce more and more. Malassezia yeast on your scalp will multiply because they are eating off of the sebum. And when they keep on multiplying on your scalp, guess what? You're liable to have dandruff. So now you understand what dandruff is. First off, dandruff is not contagious, but it can be genetical. Imagine if I have a child and the child takes most of my genes, the child is liable to have my skin type, my pore type, and the child might have dandruff. It can be transferred from parents to children, but other than that, dandruff is not contagious from one person to another. What can you do to avoid dandruff? Make sure you wash your scalp once your scalp is dirty, and once you are done washing your scalp, moisturize your hair and scalp with whether your hair pomade or any essential oil or natural oil you have at home, because if you don't do that immediately, your scalp is going to produce oil on your hair. Imagine if you have dry skin like this. If I wash my face, if I don't apply oil to my face, my skin will produce oil naturally. When my skin produces oil, the Malassezia yeast on my face is going to eat up of those oil. My skin is now going to get irritated and bring out pimples. So you see, push out my nose and you see any irritation. Avoid tension. You see that when you do some certain hairstyles, your hair will start removing up from your scalp. Avoid tension to your hairstyle. In Yoruba, they call it jarun jarun. It means literally eating your hair. If you are doing any hairstyle that is going to eat your hair, reduce it. Instead, if you do any tension hairstyle this week or this month, the next hairstyle you should do should be less tension. You swap your hairstyle. If your hair is very, very tight, your hair can start itching. Do you know why? Because if you are dragging your hair follicles, there will be irritation in that area of your skin or your scalp. So do you understand? Avoid too much sugar. People that have diabetes are very prone to have dandruff because there is excess sugar in your body. So make sure you drink a lot of water. In my hair growth challenge, I have been talking about exercising and drinking water. So I told you that every illness on your scalp is caused by an irritation from your skin. Your scalp can be irritated from heat. If you get hot fire, like fire and you keep your skin there, your skin is going to have inflammation. Your skin will get irritated. If you relax your hair or you dye your hair might start itching you that day because of it is burning your scalp and irritating your scalp. But anytime you want to stretch your hair or style your hair with heat tools, make sure that they are not irritating your scalp. In short, the best way to do it is to avoid using artificial heat and use natural heat. I'll explain more about that in my videos about tools for natural hair, so subscribe. I guess you already know by now, if you have been researching a lot to grow your hair, that salt is good to wash your hair of dirt. And I am the person, just like this guy right here I'm the person that will always advocate for you to get a sulfate shampoo because of dirt or dandruff on your scalp. But the thing is that you are liable to even have dandruff if you eat too much salt. You get sulfate shampoo to wash your scalp once your scalp is dirty, but when you are working out, when you are sweating, when you are stressed out, you are going to produce sweat, and sweat that comes out of your scalp is salt. And when you have so much salt on top of your scalp, it's going to form gunk. By the time you lose your braids, your hair is just formed into a gunk, like it's locked up and it can't separate easily. That's because of sweat, and sweat is salt. And when salt is on your hair will be irritated, and when your hair is irritated, you will itch from dandruff. So make sure you wash your scalp of sweat.
You can use apple cider vinegar. I don't know why I forgot to mention that.
Now let's talk about headlice. Head lice is an organism or an insect that feeds on blood like mosquitoes, but they don't have wings. And it's not just human beings that you can find lice on. You can find lice on other mammals or animals. They stay on their host, whether human being or animals. They stay on their host for like 30 days till they die. Craziest part about head louse or head lice is that they can lay up to 7 eggs per day. They can multiply by 7 one day. I'm going to explain how you can treat head lice. But before that, make sure you like this video, please. Physically, it can help other people. Head lice contagious. Yes, head lice is very, very, very contagious. You can get it from different surfaces because they are very small insects, just like mosquitoes, pillowcases, or sharing head warmers or hats. You can even get it from other surfaces like resting on somebody's head. So you want to hug somebody or you are just leaning on somebody. Physical contact like that. Be careful. If you see anybody that has head lice, run so you don't get it too. Like if you are sharing comb or sharing brushes with somebody that has head lice, you are most liable to have head lice. Make sure you don't share tools. If you get to your hair salon, carry your own tools. You don't know whether someone that has head lice came there and used the tool. Make sure you are also disinfecting your tool, washing your tools when you are done using them. Now let's talk about how to stop or cure head lice, and so that you get cured of it completely. There are 2 ways you can do this. First simple method is to relax your hair, retouch or relax your hair. But if you don't want to relax your hair and you have virgin hair or natural hair, then you can go with the second method and you'll be completely cured of it. First step is to go outside, go out of your room, go out of your house, like far away, and get a segregated area. Go there. Once you get there, tell anybody that is close to you or a friend of yours or your family members, disinfect your house and spray everywhere so that in case there are remaining lice in your house, disinfectants will kill them. Make sure you get hand gloves and a rat tail comb and wipes, face wipes or tissue paper. Next thing you are going to do is to start dividing your hair into very small sections. If you have somebody else that can help you and wear a glove to do this, that will even be better. But if you are scared of the person getting lice, preferably do this by yourself. Get a mirror and place it in front of you or behind you. Spray your hair with a spray bottle with methylated spirits. If you have methylated spirits, get camphor. When you get camphor, melt and dissolve camphor in water. Then put the water inside your spray bottle. Spray it from the end of your hair to the root of your hair, particularly the root of your hair. When you are combing your hair, make sure you are dragging your hair because it is going to be harder to remove lice from coily hair than straight hair. By the time you are using your rat tail comb to comb from the end to the top, the lice is going to be coming out. And when you now see the lice on your comb, remember you are wearing hand gloves. Get your face wipes. When you get your face wipes, rub out the lice from the comb. When you rub it out from the comb, you see lice that's falling off. Comb that section at least 5 times. Remember, using your methylated spirit and camphor, and you keep doing that till you are done combing your whole head. Once you are done combing the whole of your head, the next thing you want to do is to wash or shampoo your scalp. In case there are eggs on your head, because those lice will lay eggs, and those eggs will hatch and become new lice. Get a sulfur shampoo or coater or menthol in it. By the time you are done doing that, moisturize your scalp. Use sulfur pomade or get tea tree oils. The most important tip you should do: blow dry your hair. I have a video on how to blow dry your hair if you don't know how to blow dry your hair by yourself. Even if you retouch your hair, because of eggs might lay after that even though you retouch your hair did not die,
Smooth like butter.
people will still even what's called flat iron their hair after they are done blow drying their hair so that they can still comb through. But I'll not suggest that, because that's too much tension. After your hair doesn't get damaged. When you are blow drying your hair, you want your fan to be very high and you want blow dryer to be on medium heat. Make sure you are combing through your hair again with your rat tail comb when you are blow drying your hair. And once you are doing that, remember your baby towel or face wipes. You are removing the lice. Once you are done doing a section that is blow dried, apply methylated spirit or your dissolved camphor to it, then twist it. Leave this twist on your hair for about 15 days. Do you know why I said 15 days? After 15 days, eggs on your hair would have hatched again and produce another lice. So you do this process I just told you again. So you keep on doing this process every 15 days for 3 months, and you are going to be completely cured of your lice.
Third thing I forgot to mention that can cure your head lice is to just shave your hair off completely. When you shave your hair off with your scalp, you'll get
Dry scalp. Your skin is very dry. Of your scalp is dry, and the next thing you are going to see by the time you are scratching your hair, you are going to see white yellowish flakes, especially during the harmattan period or dry season. You see it falling off of your scalp. Is dry scalp contagious? No, dry scalp is not contagious. It's just based on your skin treatment. By the time you treat your skin and you know what works for your skin or your scalp, then your scalp is not going to itch you as much. So how do you treat dry scalp? First off, moisturize your scalp immediately you wash your scalp so that your skin or your scalp doesn't produce excess oils for you. Make sure you get salicylic acid or get any product that has salicylic acid, because it is going to burn off the excess production of sebum on your hair. I've not gotten any product that has salicylic acid, but I've read a lot about it and people have reviewed it and it is very good. So try it out for yourself and see whether it works for you. Also, I would recommend you get a product that has sulfur, because sulfur is going to burn up like disinfect your hair of excess sebum. And not just that, this is also going to moisturize your scalp. You can also use essential oils, tea tree oils, natural oils, because of they will help balance the pH on your scalp to make sure that you massage your scalp a lot. Reason why is because of flakes are going to be produced on your scalp, and if you leave those flakes on your scalp, you have this tingly feeling on your scalp and you will get irritated. So make sure that you are massaging your scalp a lot, not scratching. You want the sebum on your hair that your hair produces to moisturize your hair, but you also want the flakes on your hair to fall out. I hope that your scalp will stop itching you, but I personally don't believe that your scalp can completely stop itching you, because you can't escape it. See, my scalp is even itching me right now, but it's not going to be excess. Like, you'll get cured of your lice obviously, but once your scalp is in good health, then your itching is going to be less and your hair is going to sprout and grow well. Come back to this video and tell me how it went for you if you have head lice. Please make sure you like this video, don't physically and not emotionally. God bless you. I'll see you guys in this video I told you about.